To the two of y'all. As I heard earlier, life may throw you a lot of curves, but curves are something you can get over. Yeah, it's necessary for you all to, as I heard, talk to each other, not at each other. I've tried it and it don't work. I think I've tried not listening, and that don't work. In order to have a good relationship, one must listen and the other one must talk. And as we talk and listen to one another, we grow closer together. And the reason why I say that is because, as most people may know, I have two children, one lovely young lady and one strong man. And I realize that I love my children very dearly. I realized that they were a present from God, so I listened. But what I didn't recognize when I was growing up, being young and foolish, is that my wife was a gift from God to me to grow with me, for me to walk by her side and allow her to walk by my side. I want to thank the Heavenly Father for giving me a great son-in-law, one that will take care, and I've seen, and those who don't know, I'm a minister, so I'll have a lot to say. Yeah. Okay. I've seen a man take two strong young men and make them stronger. And I hope that they will hold some of the values that he has. Bernard, thank you for coming into our family. And in doing that, you have made us stronger. You've made us stronger because we are now willing to give, and we give of ourselves. And as a heart can be broken, and it also can be mended. And it can be mended by one with another. One body, one spirit, walk together. And I thank you.
Oh, Sharice and Bernard, I'm so happy for you this evening. You're beautiful. You're kindred spirits. Bernie, can I tell them what I call you? That's our private name, right? Okay. I'll just say Bernie C. I said to your mom, she texted me earlier today to see how we were doing. And I said to her that we were embarking on a new adventure where two families will blend together. And it's going to be a fantastic and amazing day, which it was. It still is. And I'm just so happy she's a beautiful woman. Your mom, we're family. You were family before you guys said I do. And we just wish you all the best. I'm not going to take a lot of time because I don't want to cry like my grandson did. But we, sorry. But I love you both so much. And Bernard, welcome to the family. And to the Carlisle family at L, welcome to the family. We love you guys.
What can I say? Yes, Sharice. My dream, my desire, seeing my two sons, my other two sons, so happy, and Bernard alone. My desire was for him to find someone to love him. And I think he has done so. We talked, and I am so pleased with whom you have chosen, Bernard. I am elated. I don't know if anybody noticed it today, but I was more than restless. Just thanking God for what He has done. Thanking God for this union here. Thanking God that He has completed my family. Most of all, this is too much for me. Meeting your mom and dad, and I've met some of the family here. I am pleased. Being able to call you on the phone and speak with you, and just you even finding out how I'm doing. I've already grown so close to my two grandsons, Sam, Simeon. I love you guys. Just know that anytime you want to get away, you have a home in Teaneck. But I am extremely, extremely pleased. I cannot explain the joy that is within my heart to see Sharice and Bernard become one today. Yes. And I thank God and praise God for that. Calvin, Alex, I love you guys. I love you to death. You're happy, and I'm happy. Bernard, you're happy, I'm happy. That's all I want to know. And that's all that I live for, is to see you guys happy and complete. And this has filled me up today. I want to thank all of you for sharing it with us. Thank you for coming. Thank you to the new family. And I'm always here. Just get my phone number and we can talk at any time. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am of the youngest of the Carlisle boys, and I am very happy for you two. My brother, for as long as I can remember, Bernard, you're what, 11 years older than me? Like Sam, just in 2 years, can think to call Bernard for, in a time of need. I am the same way. Bernard has been a lot of a father figure to me. And whether it been when I was younger, buying me clothes or just providing for things that I need, always being there, always giving me sound advice when needed. Bernard, I love you, and I thank you very much for that. Just literally always being willing. Sharice was like, who's this woman from New York that my brother has started bringing around? But I actually really didn't have any fears. I could feel something from the first time I met you, and I just didn't have any fear. I was comfortable with you, I was comfortable around you, And I'm glad that you guys are together, glad to have grown to know you. Cheers to the both of you. And Lord be with you both.
Little brothers don't realize that no matter how big they are, they're still your little brother. So to my big brother and now big sister, obviously you see there's 3 boys. So we grew up in the house, all boys. And I never knew what it was really like to have a sister. So I have my beautiful sister over here now, and now I have another beautiful sister. We just add into the family. And Charisse, I am really happy that, I think we are really happy that you are with Bernard. We can tell that you love him. We can tell that you love us. We are happy that you're the type of person that comes to my house for Christmas, or you come to, whatever events we have, and you're part of them. They're like you're already family, and there's no distinction between you and anybody else. You're always ready to jump in and help out. It's been great. So, my little brother says that Bernard gives sound advice. It's not always the advice I want to hear when I want to do something. But I know that from the advice that Bernard always gives me, that you are in good hands. I know that you'll always be taken care of. And from seeing you around him, I know that you've given him your heart and that he'll always be taken care of. So I'm happy for today. We're happy for today. There's a house for you and Simeon. Where's he at? Simeon. There's a house for both of you in Billerica, Massachusetts. Not really if you want to get away. If you want to come to 4 kids bothering you, there's a house in Billerica, Massachusetts for you. Your time is done. So to Charisse's family, and no more Charisse's family, to our family, we love you. Welcome to our family, and let's make gold. Let's make magic.
Y'all look very beautiful together. I don't know if y'all can hear me, my voice is kind of bad. Y'all look very beautiful together. I'm proud of this union. Bernard, I met you and I felt like you was already part of the family. And that says a lot to me because I really don't like too many people. I'm kind of funny. So for me to meet you and say, that's my brother, that means a lot to me. Let me start this off first. I'm Lenny. To those that don't know me, this is my father. I guess I'm the oldest boy now. Yeah. Still, but congratulations. And I hope y'all happiness exceeds today, tomorrow, and forever. I hope y'all blessed. Simeon, Sam, look, y'all got a good man. I see it all in your eyes, that y'all really respect him, and that means a lot. So thank you for marrying my sister.
My name is Astrid. I'm Charisse's friend since 7th grade, so you guys can do the math. Charisse and Bernard, congratulations. Bernard, thank you for making my friend, sister, so happy. Like someone else said, when I first heard of you, I was like, who's this guy? And as friends do, I was like, no, I need to meet him so I can give him the side eye and make sure that he's legit. I met you, and like everyone else said, I instantly had that good feeling about you. So congratulations, and welcome to the family. Sharice, my sister. You and I have been friends for so long. We've shared the most joyous occasions. We've also shared the lowest, most difficult times of our lives. And I appreciate you always. My dad, who passed away, used to always say when we were younger, "Where's that little girl with the red Omni? Tell her to come over. I like her. You should hang with her." And my dad was right. And you've always been there. Sharice is a very protective friend. She will not let anything happen to you. She's very protective, and I've always appreciated that about you. I love you dearly. Congratulations to you both. Love you.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, together? Or you can hold it in the same hand. Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Miriam Hunter. Sharice and I have been friends for the last 18 years. I was pregnant with him walking the hallways at Westchester Area School. And from then until now, we have been each other's ride or die. She has been a blessing to me. She has been a blessing to my family. When I told Rohan that you had a friend now, who's this? When am I gonna meet him? What does he do? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, she's okay. And I said to him, she's okay because I prayed for her. Because I've watched, as Sam said, the last 10 years, I watched my sister go through something. So I prayed for her. Bernard, I prayed for you because she takes care of everybody else, including myself. And I needed somebody to take care of her now. I needed somebody to take that mantle and run with it. And you have already done that. You've already shown me that she's good. So as long as she's good, the Hunter men are good.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody.
Because they love their Auntie Sharice. There's nothing that she won't do for them. There's nothing that they won't do for her. She has stopped me from killing one of them. But that's what aunties do. But I'm so happy. Rohan is so happy he had to walk out. But it's because we love you. So Bernard, you thought that you just had the rest of the family. You got the Hunters too. So you have 2 more nephews added to the bunch. So the basement is available, correct? I can just drop them and go. But I am so happy. I promised that I wasn't gonna cry, and I did good. I did a little tear, but I was good. But this union has brought an ease for me as her friend, because I don't worry anymore. I said to my husband the other day, I don't worry about Sharice anymore because she's good. And when you pray for something, and even though it took a little while, but God works on his time. And I thank God for you, Bernard. And Sharice, I'm gonna say this to you, and you know what I mean when I say this to you. Allow Bernard to be the man that God designed for you. And you know why I'm saying that, okay? I love you both. So just, I'm gonna drop and go, okay? Love you both.
Hello, everyone. My name is Renelda, and this is my dear friend, Sharice, who I'm so happy for today. There are not words that can describe how happy I am for both of you. She's not only a friend, she's the woman that carried these 2 young men and allowed me to be their other mother. Sharice, I spoke to my mom about you, and I said to her, Sharice deserves happiness. And she said everybody deserves happiness. And that's true. But sometimes those that deserve the most happiness has to wait just a little longer and has to wait on God's time and for God to direct that happiness. And he has done that for you with Bernard. When I first saw, I guess we all were in the same mindset, who is this guy? But from the first time I met Bernard, before I even knew anything else, just meeting him as a person, I liked him. Now that he's your husband, and I see the love that you guys radiate and how much you love one another, I love him because he loves you. And I just wish you guys all the best, all that God has to offer you. And I'm just so happy for you.
I met Sharice through Westchester Area School. And when I was looking for a place for my children to go to school and I came and I met her, she just exuded this radiance and this warmth that I just felt comfortable and I knew that was the place to be. And I just want to thank you for what you've done for me, because there have been times when I called you and bent your ear about things and you always gave me good advice. And I'm happy that you found someone that you can share your life with and be happy. I know that everything is going to work out for you. And just take it in stride, because you deserve it. It's time to stop doing for others and let someone do for you. So I love you both. Welcome to the family. And just live life as it's to be lived. Love you.
If you don't know me, my name is Joshua Hunter. I'm a part of the Hunter family over there. Hi, Auntie. Okay, wait. Uncle Bernard. Okay. It took me a while for me to say that. All right. Auntie, I love you. Uncle B, I love you too. Thank you for making my aunt smile, because seeing her happy makes me happy. And I promised I wasn't gonna cry, but Sam made me cry. So I'm not gonna cry while I'm saying this. Okay. So from ever since I've been at Westchester, I've always seen my aunt, just go with everything. No matter what happened through her day, she'd always put on a smile. But then, 2 years ago, started to notice something different. The smile wasn't the same smile. It was a brighter one. It was something I've never seen from a person that, always looks so happy. But I want to thank you, Uncle B, for making my aunt really happy. Not just happy, but really happy, to the point where she is overwhelmed and she doesn't know what to do with all this love. That's what I want to thank you for. So thank you for being my uncle. Okay, great. Love you, Auntie.
Bernard, I don't know if you remember the first time I met you, but it was a devastating time in our family. And I seen Sharice come up in the hospital with this van. Ooh, okay. So I couldn't wait to get to her. So, because I knew he had to be somebody that was important in order to be where he was at the time that he was at. But me being me, I wanted to get to see how they drive a little bit. So I said, can you drive me home, please? I ain't getting no ride. So I took them all the way out their way. And I just wanted to see how they got along, And after I seen that, I was so comfortable with you, Bernard. And I want to say thank you for loving my cousin the way you do. And I know she loves you back. God bless.
Well, Sharice, I knew you were the sister for me when you planned Bernard's birthday a couple years ago. Because usually we will be like, what's Bernard doing? And then this year he told us he was busy. And we're like, ooh, somebody's busy for their birthday, okay. And he didn't he just said his friend. But we knew it was serious because your birthday card was sitting in his kitchen. And we gave him several birthday cards, but he never kept one of ours. Special about this birthday card. We should have known then and there that we'd get ornaments tonight. And here we are. And you know, Sharice, I feel like you hit the jackpot. My brother is the bomb. But as we've gotten to know you, we see he's hit the jackpot too. So it's two lucky winners over there, and I thank God put you both together. And you know, I feel like the family has already been great since I came into it. But now, I see the family's even better. And we're so grateful to have you, and like Bernard has been so happy since you came into his life. And I don't know, I don't want to cry, I'm just really happy for him. Like, he's like my baby, even though he's older than me, but you know, we're just so protective of him. But we're like, you know, we feel like we don't have to worry about him no more. He's good. You know, he's eating well, he's happy, his belly's growing, everything. Everything is working for him, like, you know, like the hair is coming back and everything. So we just want to say we love you, and it's almost like you have always been here. It doesn't even feel like today's a new day. It's like you're just with us, so you're here. So, and you know, thank you for helping us move and everything. It's just no going back from here. It's just, you know, we're here for life. And Maya, you wanted to say something?
Congratulations. Ever since you were with Uncle Bernard, I thought that you were the one for him. I love you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Holding the same hand. Thank you. Good evening. It's a privilege to be here. Flew in yesterday from Texas. For those of you who want to come to Texas, come on down. I've been in this family before Bernard was born. Yeah, I was there the first day he was born, and his other brothers. I've been married to his aunt for 48 plus years. We're still together, happy as ever. And I couldn't be more proud of Bernard. And I met Sharice last night for the very first time. And I said, yes. You're a lucky guy. And you're a lucky man. And you're a lucky lady to have Bernard. Bernard grew up with love. The most important thing in the world, love. Love comes from the heart. Nothing in this world can buy love. Love is precious. Love is kind. And Bernard is a very kind person because he grew up that way with kindness and love. That's all we had, love. And that's how we survived. And I guarantee, and I do believe, that both of you working together as one, you'll do well. And my advice to you, 48 plus years of marriage, what works for me would not work for you. But take this one thing. When you have issues in your marriage, leave it inside your house. Do not, let me repeat, do not take it outside of your home. Work it out amongst yourselves. Yes, you work it out amongst yourselves. Do not go and get third and fourth hand opinions. That could be dangerous. You work it out together as one unit, and you'll do well. Believe me, I'm speaking from experience. Having been happily married for 48 plus years. I cannot say any other way. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Auntie, you look beautiful. I didn't do that while you were speaking. I let you speak, right? Well, my name is Malik Hunter. I am Auntie Sharice's favorite nephew. Yes, favorite nephew. Like I said, you look very beautiful. Bernard, spiffy as always. Spiffy as always. I met Uncle B July 4th. I guess it was 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago? Or a year ago? Okay, that's fine. 2? Okay, 2 years ago. And usually when Auntie Sharice comes over, it's just her, Sam, and Simeon. So I saw a new car, and then I saw a new person get out the car. So I'm like, oh, who's this? And from the moment I shook his hand, he shook my hand with affirmation. And from what I know from my father, if a man shakes your hand with affirmation, that's a good man. So from then on, I knew that my aunt was in a good man's hands. In a world where there's not a lot of love being shown and there's not a lot of unity, especially from my generation, there's a lot of divorces going on here and there, but to see what love actually is in you two is an inspiration to me, and I know it would be to anybody else in my generation. So keep being in love, keep being happy. I love you both, and Uncle B, welcome to the family.
Okay, so like Sam said 2 years ago when LeBron signed with the Lakers, right? How that wasn't the biggest news. So my entire life, well, last 10 years, right? Seeing mommy be this, like Sam said, superwoman, not just being our mother, but every other leader that you can imagine, every position she held it. And it never came to mind, like Sam said. Yeah, because you said everything, but I have to repeat it too. But yeah, it never came to mind that she would need somebody else. And I don't think she needs anybody else, but I do think that she's deserving of somebody else. She deserves to spend the rest of her life happy and relaxed and not always worried about helping other people, but finally having somebody to take care of her. I'm leaving for college, so she's not gonna have anybody else in the house. So I knew it was God that brought Bernard into all of our lives because the timing was beyond perfect. The point that he came into our lives, for me, I think it was like perfect timing. I'm only 17, so I don't want to say I was going through stuff because life hasn't really started yet, but he's been more important to me than I think he knows. Like Sam said, in the last 2 years, I've learned more about what it is to be a man and to have that figure in your life than I have my entire life. It's helped me in every aspect of my life, education, like academics, or just everything. And I wouldn't be where I am without him, because if he weren't there to keep my mother sane, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. Senior year was rough, and I wouldn't have made it through senior year without my mother by my side, and she wouldn't have made it through senior year without Bernard by her side. So I thank you for being a rock in my mother's life so that she can still be a rock in my life through everything that she goes through. I thank you for being a great dad, and I look forward to many years with you being in our family, and I love both of you. So thank you.